Hey there, everyone. How are you doing today? It is Sunday, and that means it is time for me to look myself in the mirror and share with you how I did on my goals for the week. Again, I talk about this all the time, but if this is the first video you're watching, goals are important. We all have them. However, not all of us share our goals, not all of us write them down, and very, very few of us have goals, write them down, share, and then track what is going on. So that's what you will see from me. This is, as you will see in a minute, week 12 of my 13 weeks. We started this on December 1st together, and you can find the previous 11 weeks if you would like to watch them in the playlist called, I think it's called Goals Tracking. And yeah, let's get into the week. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, hit subscribe, like, and of course, leave comments below. Let me know how you're doing on your goals. It's February 23rd. Maybe you had some goals started January 1st. How you doing? Right? Let me know. But before we do that, let's look at what I'm doing. And I really enjoy this, right? It's kind of that self-reflection, what's important, how you doing, all of that. As you will see, if this is your first time watching it, I kind of break my life or my goals into 5 different components. Up front is health. This was a big one for me. I found myself at the beginning of this, December 1st of 2019, at the heaviest I had ever been. And I was not having any of that. So we're attacking that in different ways. First off, been relatively consistent with working out. There was 1 week I was sick that it just took it all out of me, but we hit 5 last week. Interesting enough, 3 of those days I actually ran 10 miles, which is a lot for me. 3 days in a row, actually, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, ran 10 miles each day until my knees started crying. And I'm like, nope, that's enough of that. Then next up, I have changed my eating habits. I used to be like a grazer, or I would just eat to eat. Now I am trying this intermittent fasting, and I think it is a big reason why I have seen pretty consistent weight drop. It's not as hard as I thought it would be, because again, I'm not a big breakfast person, so skipping that is interesting. And it allows me to drink black coffee, which is how I start my day. So that is pretty awesome. If it would have said no coffee in the morning, out, no chance, but it worked out. Glad to say I lost that pound that I gained last week from not being diligent, getting a little too full of myself. So got refocused, and lost a pound. On the social media front, it was really, by most measures, probably my most successful week. I think this is the first time I hit each goal. Instagram being the one that I have missed most weeks. But we had over 4,000 YouTube views, just shy of 5,800. We had over 5,000 podcast listens, which is pretty awesome. Again, everything starts as original content on YouTube. So if you want to see it first, I put out at least 2 videos a day on one rental at a time. So go ahead and hit subscribe if you want daily content. Podcasts, those are converted on Saturdays. Again, one rental at a time on all your podcast platforms. We're over 110,000 listens already, which is pretty cool. So thank you for that. We did have 79 subscribers last week. It was above my 50, so still very successful by the goal. But we did break the trend of adding 100, which was, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in a row. So something happened. I'm just terrible at asking people to subscribe. So, I should probably try to figure that out. And then last week we had a big Instagram pop. I really wish I could tell you I knew why. What did we add? Like 81 Instagram subscribers. Again, one rental at a time. We're over 3,000 now, so pretty cool. On the business front, finally gotten diligent about writing offers in the MLS. We wrote 5 last week. Nothing counted, nothing accepted, but again, we're back to doing that. Hadn't done that in probably 11 weeks or so. Nothing closed in the MLS. So far, only 1 deal this entire 13-week period, and probably will only be 1 deal because, again, I have nothing teed up to close. Didn't really get any deals from Stratton all 13 weeks. We did talk about another deal, but so far nothing done. No deals from Adam, and we did talk about a deal, but nothing happened. Just approved another $1,000 in marketing. We're marketing to code enforcement this time, which should be fun. We are working on some sub 2, doing that with Stratton, which is, we have talked about some deals, so looking good. I have found 2 additional partners, so really excited about what the Hub is doing in Fresno. If you want to check it out, go to thehubfresno.com. And did work, started networking with another agent, so a big deal. We did increase cash flow this week. I approved rent increases across a set of properties that will go into effect this March 1st. So again, when you have a set of portfolios, you can pay down debt, you can add new units, or you can increase rents in existing units. So this week we did document $200 in rent increases across a few units. As far as spending goes, I put this in here really to hold myself accountable. I tell everybody out there it's about needs versus wants. So as you can see, I'm doing pretty good on my wants. I've had 3 purchases, which I think the $100 was a Christmas kind of onesies, kind of cute thing to do with the family. The $80 was something I bought in Taiwan, and then $50 running shoes. So again, I am holding myself accountable, not spending on anything that isn't a need. And that's really the key to a lot of this. Then there was kind of 5 unique events. I did add one last week. For me, that was physically challenging myself to run 10 miles 3 days in a row. I'd never, ever done that before. And I didn't know if I could, but I wanted to give a shot and was successful. I did take the next 2 days off though, but that's a different story. And then as far as one rental at a time, trying to help people understand that one rental at a time is a great strategy. Getting 4 rentals is a great strategy. We did another 2 hours of original content. We're averaging more than 2 videos a day of original content, so pretty cool. We sold 82 books on Amazon last week, which was pretty awesome. And we also sold 60 books on Audible. Audible, again, has only been around for me in the last 2 weeks or so. But it is such an honor to see that we've already sold over 100 Audible books in 2 short weeks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then as far as my way of helping, the free course had 9 people sign up for. Again, put out a free course. It is on my website, onerentalatatime.com. It's also in the link below, which is very nice and helpful. But for me, it's the paid course. The paid course is, I documented how to compare deals, how to learn markets. I give you access to me. A lot of you ask for phone calls and coffee and mentorship. You got to buy the course. It's only $199. It gets you access to me in the private Facebook group. You can interact with other students who have been through the course. If you want to see what other students are saying about it, go check out the playlist called Student Reviews, I think it is. It works. And people, there's no fluff. It's just get to work, do your homework, learn your market, compare deals. I am so happy with what is in that course. And I'm so happy to see the private Facebook keep on growing. So that is pretty cool. As far as the t-shirts go, I don't market them a lot. I do enjoy them, right? Asset rich, cash happy, cash rich, asset poor crap is one that is interesting. I did think these would sell more, right? The pig, passive income generator. I thought these would be hotter items. But again, if I don't market them, how are you supposed to know about them? They are on my website, onerentalatatime.com. Maybe someday I'll figure out how to market them. And then lastly, donations. I am talking to the Fresno Food Bank. I am trying to schedule a visit there next week to give them a $1,000 donation. It may not happen next week because they want me to give it to the president, I think. So if it doesn't happen next week, it will happen sometime after, and we will count it next quarter. So in the end, that's my week. How was yours? What did you accomplish? What were your goals? Tell me what you're going to do next week. Why don't you tell me what you're going to do next week? Leave comments below. Let me help hold you accountable. And of course, if you've got the book, thank you so much. I give so much stuff away. Could I ask you to leave a 5-star review on Amazon or Audible? That would be greatly appreciated. And of course, if you want, you can always take a selfie with the book. We just had one from a beach, which was pretty cool, and another one as he was watching his newborn baby, which are always fun. I love selfies. Send them to me. My email is in the book. You can tag me on Instagram, or of course you could put it in one of the Facebook groups called One Rental at a Time. So at the end, have a great Sunday and take care. Bye.